Yo, what's good, my eruptionies and my eruptioners? Green Typhlosion here, and today I will discuss what if Pokemon still had Generation 1 mechanics. Now, let's get on with the video.
Oregon.
For this what if, there will be no items, no abilities, but there will be Megas, and the Bug, Fairy, and Dark type exists. In Generation 1, Special Defense and Special Attack were one stat. So here's some Pokemon that get buffed from this. Mega Alakazam now has a base 140 Special Attack. That means it can take so many hits. Also, it gets Barrier and Reflect, which in Generation 1 boost your defense, not the defense of the team. So Mega Alakazam becomes the best Pokemon in the game. SHUCKLE also becomes viable, like really viable. You now have a base 120 special, which is really good. That means you can take some hits and dish them out, and you still have a base 230 defense. Registeel also becomes the best defensive Pokemon in the entire game. It will have a base 112 special. Like SHUCKLE, you can give and receive damage. You're also a Steel type or the best defensive type in the game, not to mention you still have a base 150 defense. Ash Greninja now has a base 112 special. With its crazy speed and newfound bulk, it becomes the best sweeper in the game. Some losers are Tapu Koko, who now cannot hit as hard and only gains a little bit of bulk in return. Mega Gyarados, who loses 30 points of its special defense. Every Eviolite Pokemon except Chansey because no items, for example, Rhydon and Doublade become useless, and Infernape, who goes from a base 104 special attack to a base 87 special. In Generation 1, crits were based on speed. The faster you are, the higher chance you have of getting a crit. So fast Pokemon are insanely good now. Let's look at some ridiculous crit rates. Deoxys Speed can crit you 35% of the time. Ninjask will crit you over 30% of the time, so now it's viable. Mega Sceptile lands crits all the time. Combine a 28% crit rate with Leaf Blade, a move with a high chance to crit, and you have a 200% chance to land a crit. In short, if you have a high speed stat and learn a high crit ratio move, it means you will always land the critical hit. Actually, if you have at least a base 64 speed, which is pretty low, and a move with a high crit chance, you will always crit. In Generation 1, Blizzard has more base power and a higher accuracy. That means ice types have a stronger stab. Also in Generation 1, the fire type did not resist ice, so that is one less ice resistance, so all ice types get a buff. I'm not covering Generation 1 moves because I have a separate video planned for that, but here's some other moves from other generations that got really good. Work Up now boosts the special stat entirely and your attack stat. Spore is even better now because in Gen 1, you take a whole turn to wake up, and sleep can last from 1 to 7 turns. And finally, every Pokemon needs to carry at least one set of moves because of the stat modification glitch. Some losers are Paralysis, which now only reduces speed by 25%, and Toxic. The damage stacking is replaced with regular poison damage once you switch out. Also Knockoff, since there are no items, base power of Knockoff is no longer doubled. All ghost types are nerfed because they are no longer super effective against psychic types. Instead, they are now immune to all ghost type attacks. Bug types now hit poison Pokemon for super effective damage. Also, now that there are strong bug type moves, they are able to properly hit psychic types. All Pokemon get nerfed by this glitch. All moves except the ones that bypass accuracy, like Swift, have a 1 in 256 chance of missing, even if they are 100% accurate. To end this, let's highlight the biggest winners of Gen 1 mechanics. They are Mega Alakazam and Ninjask. Okay guys, that is the video. Thank you so much if you made it to this point. Tell me some other Pokemon that would be extremely broken in Generation 1. Besides that, consider subscribing, make sure to watch some more videos, but more importantly, have a good day.